ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Lady Lisa and Fiona's channel. We're going to be talking about real single parents in the big city.
Part
one.
Yeah.
And part one, it's about challenges that single parents face. And I'm one of those parents. I'm a single parent myself. And are you a single parent?
Yes. You know the story. You know the story.
Okay.
I'm a single parent.
Okay.
And you know what I went through and whatnot. But it's been so awesome. That's where the time where God was telling me that, you can do it by yourself. Like, you don't need anyone. You know what? Like every person, I think, you're born blessed.
Yes.
You're born with a gift.
Yes.
Whereby sometimes God will make you to meet a wrong person.
Yes.
Or the right person, and then they just run away. Because people are seasonal people. If your season is finished, you'll off ramp. Right? So the truth is, at the end of the day, God blessed us as single parents. And He wants us to do things for ourselves. So what I'm trying to say, like, you have a 21-year-old, I have an 11-year-old. She's so awesome. Like, every time when I talk to her, she'll be like, "Mommy, what day has been married?"
They're talking about marriage
They're
already.
talking about that. The challenges at the end of the day, you can't tell them that this is what I went through, because you can't tell them everything, because you don't want your children to hate their fathers, right?
Yes. And as single parents, we go through a lot.
Exactly.
Sometimes we don't really share, and we have difficult in expressing ourselves because we feel like, you know what, this is what it is. Like, for example, I'm from Bergville in KZN. When my daughter moved to Johannesburg, she moved to Johannesburg to come and do grade 3, if I'm not mistaken, because it's been a while, because now she's 21.
Wow.
She had a problem. Her problem.
And you still look awesome.
Thank you.
23-year-old.
Thank you.
Like, you look awesome.
She had a problem.
Beautiful.
Her problem was that she was the language barrier was too much in a way that whatever that they were teaching them that side, it's like, I don't know, in the education syllabus, if the syllabus are not the same or what's going on, I don't know. But she had to be taken back to grade 2.
Wow.
One, she needs to be on at grade 3.
Is it?
Yes. And she had to adjust and say, "Mommy, why am I going back to the other class?" Because
they told her that she's going to
she had to write an assessment. Everything was okay.
You know about that? Or
yes, I do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she wrote an assessment here in Joburg at school, and then they said no, because of her language. Imagine, because of the language. Because of the teachers. The teachers
what language are you talking about right now?
No, the language I'm talking about was English, because she was not fluent in English. So they said she needs to go back to grade 2.
So can I ask you a question, Cham?
Yes, please.
So if someone doesn't know how to speak English, so it says to someone it shows I'm not smart.
No, it doesn't mean you're not smart, but
because I face that a lot. When people look at me, they'll be like, "Okay, fine, beauty with no brains." So I have to know how to speak English, so that when people, so I have to speak English so that people can say that I'm smart. That's
one of the challenges, because there was nothing wrong, but the problem was the school had a certain criteria that a child needs to speak like this. A child needs to know English in this level. So she had to be taken back. So in a way that when she finished school a bit late, and then she's going to be like a Magogo in grade 12.
But have you noticed, Shama, our kids, most especially our kids, who goes to private schools, right? But I'm not going to say that I love that. Okay, like I remember my child.
Yes.
Okay, She's going to a private school, but there are things that, like, every day, from Monday to Friday,
Yeah.
she'll be coming home with homework. But guys, like, I went to school, but I didn't, get there. The truth is, like, if I go to work, I'm a business person. I go to work. She's with my grandmother. Like, guys, tell me, what's going to happen? Does my grandmother know how to do math? No. She does not. No.
Yes,
And then
yes.
you get home, my daughter will be like, I didn't do your homework. Or you hear one thing. People are, she's coming from school. And she's like, I failed. Why can't these people, they just teach them how to do the thing, they do the homework at school. And then when they come home, okay, we can help them during the weekend. Okay, now we're talking about
Very true.
something else, which is
Okay.
very good as a single parent. And you know what, we that's what we face. Those are the challenges that we go through, guys. We go through that.
Yes.
Those are the challenges that we go through. Like, as a mother, you have to bring your grandmother from home. Like, if the father was there, just
Yes.
the father to, like, parenting thing. Or okay, fine. Okay, we are not longer together. Okay, it's okay. Can we help our child to do 1, 2, 3? You understand? So that she can be a better person. So, but it is
So,
well.
what we would like to know from you,
It is well.
we would like to know, what challenges did you face? We're not saying the people that who gave you a challenge, they are bad people, but to you it was a challenge. So we want to know what you went through and how did you overcome it? Because the way I had to do it, I had to be a teacher at home, and while my daughter is having teachers at school, so she's going to be learning at school and at home again. After work, remember, after work you are so tired, you just want to
Yes,
relax.
for real. Like,
And sometimes you don't even feel like
Chama, you
cooking.
don't, like, you remember yesterday, like, you remember yesterday, and I was telling you, Chama, I'm so tired, and I was so tired, like,
Yes.
I was standing up the whole day at work, and the next thing I get home, Chama, I didn't know what to do and what not. Like, from work,
Yes.
I went to, like, to a client's house. It's like, I have to finish whatever,
Yeah.
the makeup or my hair, at my house.
And
then-
you still have homework to do.
Exactly.
Yes.
So I got home. When I got home, Chama, it was something else. And
So-
then my friend is coming, and then I'm like, oh, God, how is it going to work? You understand? At the end of the day, as a single parent, I respect single parents. I respect them because they're powerful, they're strong, and no
Yes.
one is going to stop us. If
Because-
you're a single parent out there, you're still blessed.
Yes.
And God is not what we are blessed. We are who we are because of
Yes.
that man upstairs.
Because I understand why you're saying that, because we don't share the responsibility most of the time. Although other parents are lucky in a way that they get to share the responsibilities.
true.
But some of us, we didn't get that opportunity. Everything was on you. It's either you like it or you don't. And your child, and again, you want your child to come back with good results from school. So
Exactly,
you
yeah.
need to woman up or man up. So we want to hear from you at home. We want to hear from you what you went through, what were your challenges, and how did you overcome them. And we would like you to subscribe,
Share,
share, like,
turn on the notification.
and
Please, guys,
comment.
and comment. Just
Your
feel
comments
free.
are so important.
Yeah, just feel free, guys.
Even if you subscribe, you ask your friends to subscribe to this channel.
Yes, yes.
But your comment, they are so important
Yeah.
because we want to know, because how what we went through, it's not the same as what you went through.
Exactly.
It might be similar in
Yeah.
in some way, but
That's true.
we want to know what you went through and how did you overcome it, so that we can help each other.
Exactly.
Because we have young single parents.
Yeah. True.
And also, we also want the youth to also look at this channel, watch it actually, and see that being a single parent, it's not easy.
Yeah.
It's not easy. So you need to really decide if you still have an opportunity.
Exactly.
Decide if I really want to be a single parent.
Yeah.
Can I do it? Because you'll be listening and hearing what people are saying. So it's up
And
to
you guys, you young single parent, you can do it. It's just that like it happens to us, and we are where we are today because you know what, we learned a lot, and then we are blessed. When you are blessed, the
Yes.
glory of God, you can see
it takes over.
takes over. You can see that. So you must not depend on people.
Yes.
You understand? So like when you go through things, don't blame yourself or okay fine. Oh, why did you do? Oh, why did you leave me? What's wrong with me? There's nothing wrong with you.
No.
You're too big for that person.
Oh yes.
You understand? So like just see yourself as a big person. Everywhere you go, when you go through some challenges, stand up or tell yourself that you know what, I'm going to make it.
And if
you understand? Yeah.
If you're not, while you're there, have you noticed that when you're a single parent, most of the time you get those parents that are married looking down on you, like you are just something small, or maybe you made a mistake and now look at them. I don't want to be a single parent. Like being a single parent, it's something that you can just flush in the toilet. It's dirty. It's not dirty. It's just an experience.
Shama, I went through that when I was moving from the old complex where I used to stay, remember? And then, so I'm moving out. Someone who's married for for 20, 25 years old. And then she came and attacked me. She was telling me that, you know what, you think, oh, you know what, you are all that and whatnot. Everyone is scared of you in this complex, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to betray. How are you going to betray?
What did she say?
Yes. She said, you know what, you think you're all that in this complex. Everyone is scared of you. I'm not scared of you. Do you know what
did you do?
Nothing, because I'm moving out. So, yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I'm moving out. Just like, you know what, hey, you know what, I've been married for 17 or 20 or whatever years. And, yeah, you think you are all that, I can beat you. And then that time he came with the husband. The husband was like, been stopping him and whatnot. And,
So,
I'm like, okay,
so it
you know
was
what, I don't know what you're talking about. She's like, I hate it. You don't even want your daughter to play with with my child. But it's a choice. It's a choice.
Okay.
She attacked me at my, like, no.
So these parents, they didn't want your daughter to play with them.
I didn't want my daughter to play with that daughter.
But why, if I may ask?
Yeah, because they were using big words, like they were saying things.
Oh, okay.
They when they're around and they're busy using this thing of big words. Like,
okay,
that's what I can say. I understand.
I do understand.
So, and then they wanted, like, they forced themselves. Or okay, we want Lucinda to be our friend. I say, Lucinda, no,
cannot be your friend.
Yeah, and then the mother started hating me. You understand?
Those
are the challenges that we go through as a single parent, and then they'll be like, okay, there's someone who's married out there. Then they'll be like, okay, fine, you are not married, but you were staying in a beautiful house.
Yeah, because if you're a single parent, you at times I just want to hear from the viewers. I want to hear from you guys, because I know what I went through. I went through so much in a way that you want to party, you cannot party because you're a single parent and you don't have a nanny, and then you have to stay at home. Maybe you want to study, because of the situation that you are in at the moment with your child, in a way that you need to help your child. It's not really a situation, but you need to help your child, but you cannot study. So you had to put yourself aside for your child to go through first. And then when you will plan it like in a way that when my child is at grade so and so, I'm going to be able to take such course, because it's not all of us that we're fortunate, let me use that, to get to university level and get the degrees and doctorate and all that stuff. Some of us, we had to get those things ourselves. Whatever that we have it because we had to multitask. We want to hear how you multitask.
The signs way back.
Yes.
You go to bed, your child is telling you that I'm
Exactly.
hungry, and there's no food, guys. There's
Multitasking, it is such a challenge, but we want to hear from you guys. And this is part 1.
This is part 1, guys.
Yes.
Part 2 will be sitting down with you guys, and then if you're around Johannesburg or around South Africa,
Yes.
you're free to come join us. Then we talk about it.
Yes.
But you know what? It's like about every single parent, the whole world.
Yes.
Somebody can just, you just subscribe, share, like,
Yes.
and comment. But
Yes.
if you're around, you are free to join us and then come share your
Yes.
your problems with us.
Yes.
Like that's what we went through, guys. And then we're not gonna judge you. We have to talk as single parents.
Yes.
How are we going to help each other?
Yes.
How are we going to get out of this thing? Okay, fine. We think we need these people. Sometimes, okay, they're there. Even if they are there, and then they're not doing nothing in our lives. So as a single parent, I would advise you guys, more especially young girls, that I'll advise them to do what? To tell themselves that, okay, fine, it didn't work out. Let me wake up and work hard. Working hard is the beginning of your miracle.
Yes.
That's what I can say to you.
And the most important thing is that we want to know how you made it through,
Exactly.
because we want you to be able to help other people that you don't know. Because helping, you don't have to help someone that you know. But through this channel, we want to help each other. Tell us how you, what kind of challenges you went through and how you got through them.
Yeah.
So please subscribe, like, and comment. It was very nice talking to you. This is part 1, and this
Part
is
2. Can't wait. We can't wait, guys. We love you so much. We love you so much. We know that you are people. Believe you me, we are here to change each other's lives.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this is about the real single parents in the big city. Good
Part
night.
1. The best night. We love you. Cheers. We love you so